welcome to Jordan Brown.
Give it up for your host, Blair. Give it up for yourself. You made it through a Pan de Giorno cheese. It's not delivery, it's Pan de Giorno. Okay, anyway, I'm feeling reflective. My mother is selling my childhood home. Give it up for her. It's like a boss move for her. Give it up for her. And I started thinking, like, how does a kid make it from the south side of Chicago to Miami of Ohio? Which is like the whitest place in America, if you don't know what that place is. It was a culture shock for me, it was crazy. But I started thinking about, as we packing shit up, moving it out of the house, I was like, she had me in like basketball, baseball, football, anything with a ball, I fucking played it, One thing that stood out though, one thing that stands out from my childhood is she had me in karate too. So I was the only kid in Inglewood learning how to be a little fat Bruce Lee, So back then I looked like a fun-sized Mark Henry in a karate gi. If you can think about that, just picture that. But I got one fight. This kid named Duke. Duke beat my ass. I was 10 years old. Still looked like a fun-sized Mark Henry. So Duke was like 15. So I probably deserved that ass whooping. But the bad part about it was I had to go tell my mom, I was like, hey, Mom, I got into a fight. She could see I got into a fight. She could see that. She was pissed. And I was like, Mom, what's wrong? Like, I got a few licks in. She was like, I'm not mad you got into a fight. I'm mad I paid for all those karate classes and you still got your ass whooped. Like, I don't understand, son. What are you wasting my money? You're wasting my money. With my comedy, I like to be conscious. I like to talk about things that, affect our country, our culture. I want to talk about something before the Panadomino. I want to talk about something before the Pan de Giorno. Sweeping the company. The company. Good, that too. The country. And it was awful. Eating booty. I don't understand where, that caught on out of nowhere. You know what I mean? I just feel like it's ruining the kids. I feel like 10 years from now, we're going to be watching the Super Bowl. It's going to be like, bum, 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 bum. It's going to be a Truth commercial. They paid $3.5 million for this 30-second spot. It's going to be this chick from the backwoods of Alabama. You know how those Truth commercials are, when you risk it for the biscuit, you got to pay for it all. Think about your choices. There's going to be this lady in the backwoods of Alabama, and she's going to flash onto the screen. She's going to be like, I started eating ass when I was 12 years old. Eating booty is a no-go. But in my neighborhood, I was a throat goat. I've been thinking about, I want to get old, man. I want to be old. I've been hanging out with a lot of older guys, and I'm learning about life even more at 30 years old, And I'm like, damn, man, these 60-year-old motherfuckers really know what they're talking about. I want to be so old that I'm celebrating at my grandkids' Little League games like Shaq in the 90s. So like my grandson or my granddaughter scores a bucket or get a home run or something, we'll be like, can you dig it? Just creeping out all the little white kids in the league. Why is that large black man screaming, Mommy? He looks like a retired gang member. No, I'm Jordan Brown, remember.